My parents at age 30. Let's have a third child. Yes. Me at age 30. Let's get a fifth roommate. Yes. Pizza delivery man. That will be $12. The woman slowly takes off her top. I don't have the money, so is it okay if I pay with something else? The pizza delivery man. A fish's life is just as valuable to them as yours is to you. How come fish can eat other fish, but we can't eat fish? Peter blocked you. This dog can smell someone who keeps looking at silly memes instead of facing their reality. If you ever feel useless, just remember Flash has a motorcycle. Me walking out of my boyfriend's room to say hi to his mom after watching a movie. What happens if I swipe my card there? Same thing as always, it would decline. Me and my crush. Okay, time to go to sleep. Wait a minute, how come I never in my life seen a microwave commercial? This jacket is cool, I'm sorry to report. Sure, on 24-year-old lesbian with a food truck. The person who designed this deserves a special place in hell. In 2022, Cynthia Perkins, a former middle school teacher, was sentenced to 41 years in prison after admitting to giving her students cupcakes with her ex-husband on at least 2 occasions. My friend just told me I looked like I watch Beastars. What the hell is that supposed to mean? My neighbor told me coyotes keep eating his outdoor cats. So I asked how many cats he has, and he said he just goes to the shelter and gets a new cat afterwards. So I said it sounds like he's just feeding shelter cats to coyotes, and then his daughter started crying. Wolverine and Deadpool can't be sized because of their regeneration abilities. It looks like someone scraped DNA off of a frat house shower floor, mixed in some stem cells from Tucker Carlson's cord blood, and grafted it onto a human-sized doe. The Texas tickling bandit has finally been captured by police. Man arrested for breaking into homes and tickling balls. Isn't the reason why the container is so big is so you can toss them in the sauce. I have yet to see instructions saying I have to do so. Do you shit your pants because the toilet doesn't have an informational pamphlet? Hey guys, my parents are out of town. Party at my house this weekend. LSBDPIO can't come though. We are actually pretty cool people to hang out with, but we get it. If nothing illegal is going on and no one calls us, we won't come. But based off the number of likes or comments so far, it doesn't look like anyone else is going either. What's the correct etiquette to call someone a cunt with a British accent? Come and say hello to me in the street one day and you will find out. What's the proper etiquette for a on under the table? Landlord, your rent is increasing by 50% for no reason. Me ordering live termites. Beta male, so where do you wanna go? Alpha male, you're going to have the best night of your life. I'll see you at 9 PM. Wear that tight red dress. So the beta male and alpha male are going out on a date together, and the beta is wearing a red dress. Cool. If you play video games more than 2 to 3 hours a week, you're wasting your life. Oh yeah, it helps you relax. Congratulations, you're on the same spiritual level as a functional alcoholic. You have been on Twitter since October 2020 and have 20,700 tweets, which means you're averaging 40 tweets per day. When you accidentally reach the chair's point of no return. Every single time. In nature, poisonous creatures will often develop bright colors to warn others of their toxicity. Yeah, so that's called aposematism, and its function is to warn off predators. Are you a predator? Because it clearly works. Donald Trump showing up to hawk bootleg off-whites is the closest he'll get to any Air Force Ones ever again for the rest of his life. When you can tell a stereotype joke so funny that it causes any Americans who hear it to drop their guns in laughter. Man, hey, would you like a dance? A large woman steps in front of her friend. She's not interested. The man, I was asking you, not her. The large woman, what? Bread is a lot like the sun. In what way? It rises in the east and sets in the west. I didn't need this today. Short girls love tall boys. Tall girls love tall boys, short boys. Hunter Biden heads into Georgia forest in search of powder bear. Is that all you got, mother effer? Why does he look like if Populamos became a Jehovah's Witness? What would your dream date be? Being in Dubai eating seafood on a yacht? Yeah, that does sound pretty nice, but I don't really like seafood. Why would you be there? I'm 25 and I have never celebrated a Valentine's Day in my life. That's sad. I'll be your Valentine. I'm a man, just so you know. Anyway, be mine. I just feel like if I was gay I could do better than you. Me explaining that there's a possibility that Car and Car Jesus existed in the Cars universe. Random person I just met. I'm gonna go to the club, wish me luck. Just found out I'm Big Shovel. Yo, my girlfriend said your posts make her giggle. I wish you nothing but misery. She's our girlfriend now. So who wears the pants in your relationship? On a good day, neither. Me and not knowing what to do. I'm not trusting any reviews from the guy who has a replica of the Curse of Oak Island on his head. A child behind me. Mom, there are only 4 donuts left. Me. 4 donuts please. Ma'am. Sorry ma'am, but I don't like going out with middle-aged women. The female knight who asked him out on a date. The best part of Madam Webby's that she kept shouting Madam it instead of swearing. What is a woman? The person who covers their drink when you enter the room. The genie after I use my final wish to trap him in my emerald plug. Average of 600 shootings a year happen over 3-year span. No way to fix this. Trans people exist. 64 anti-trans bills passed, 376 currently active. When you gave a website all your personal info but it still asks for your age to access certain pages. Video game developers be like $25. Me in my mirror at home. Me in a photo taken at the party. If replacing an old sponge with a new one puts you in a great mood, you're probably over 30. Memes then. We are funny and relatable and are an escape from reality. Memes now. No, you need to have politics, celebrity drama and other trending topics to be funny. How I look in the mirror. How I look in photos taken immediately after. 2 hours of cooking just to eat in 10 minutes and now I have got to wash everything. When you stopped caring as a defense mechanism, but now you can't care or be passionate about anything, so you just wake up every day and live life on autopilot. When your family decides to get you a homecoming cake. Uncles before their marriage. Uncles after their marriage. Me waiting 3 years to buy a $60 game for $15. Patience is necessary to reach one's goal. Me when I say something mean and feel bad 10 minutes later. I have a million things to do today and no time to waste. Also me. When you check the bag and there's a few extra fries at the bottom. Garbage leaving Taylor Swift's house. When you finish fixing something and now it no longer works. Me watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 6 years old me, I'm the red one. I genuinely think that I have learned the most from school, the internet, friends, and family. The 15% that learned most from school did not learn in the US. What is something humans probably won't ever be able to figure out? The true origin of everything. When someone asks what fictional character would you buy, and a homie hits with Jessica Rabbit or Mystique, so they don't have to admit what they're really into. 555, come on now. Stop chilling ducks to make duct tape. Wait till she finds out what baby oil is made from. When COD players join World War 3 and realize a 25 kill streak only gets you PD and not a tactical nuke, something's wrong, I can feel it. When COD player realize that teabagging your lead enemy will only give you a Taylor Swift watching the solar eclipse. Me trying to breathe as Taylor Swift's jet passes by. Me immediately losing the argument after they hit me with the "it's not that deep bro." Her web connects them all. First day at work. Few weeks later. Saw this guy walking around campus with a big poster on him featuring the Internet Explorer logo, and I was like, ha, Halloween was 4 days ago, he's a little slow, and then I got it, and this kid is a genius. The only thing I'm happy about being ugly is that I can relate to y'all. This is a retired vet who struggled to get a job because he needs his service dog. Lowe's hired them both. The loudest sounds on earth. Concert speakers, fireworks, gunfire, blue whale, space shuttle, any noise when you're trying to be quiet at night. 8 AM, too tired to think. Noon, too tired to think. 5 PM, too tired to think. Midnight, how do dragons blow out candles? These gender reveals are getting out of hand. It would on more if you pretended to be my daddy. Tiffany, clean your room, it's a mess. Did you find a job yet? Tiffany, you used all the data on our family plan again. I'm gonna turn off your data. I'm gonna stop paying your car insurance if you don't get your grades up. Did you mint? Yeah, that makes sense. Select all squares with traffic lights. Yeah, I can see that. Please click each image containing a flower. What the F? News. Amazon argues that National Labor Board is unconstitutional, joining SpaceX and Trader Joe's. Owns a billion-dollar company. Workers ask for a living wage. First night shift. Third night shift. Hey, can you work in the morning? Never mind, get some sleep. You look like she. If a brand comments on this video, I'll buy something from that brand. Don't sweat. I don't think any black guy's gonna comment. When the teacher everyone hates catches you talking she and gives you a heart to heart instead of kicking you out. Twitter, 4chan, DeviantArt, Facebook. You dislike Taylor Swift because of her jet. I dislike Taylor Swift because I'm a 49ers fan. We are not the same. Guys, I think my parents are doing the forbidden in the room next to me. Save me, bust through the door, and yell player 3 has joined the game. Sorry, but you have to pick one. Your pet lies. 10 random children lie. As a person who doesn't own any pets, picking the 10 random kids to lie was an easy choice. I have so many mental health issues, so get help then. Her deciding which hoodie to steal after sleeping with you. Damn girl, are you a kids movie from my generation? Because you're fun and cute, but also horrifying in many ways I didn't originally realize. I'm gonna be eat so healthy and drink heaps of water and read good books. Pregnant women. Being too tired for any of that. How's life going? I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. Looking for a 6th person to do a raid with on Destiny 2 on Xbox One. Add me, sleep no sleep. I love how the Sean brings people together. And people wonder why our generation grew up sarcastic. Ernie, how do I look with your eyes, Bert? How my camera portrays me. How I think I look. How I actually look. 30 years later, and I'm still on this effing sphere. 2 types of arguments. Talks about politics. Talks about politics. Who would win? 1 billion lions or one of every Pokemon? 100% the Pokemon. We should be optimistic, we can still save the world. No, the world is doomed. Everything's messed up. We should be optimistic, we can still save the world. Pictures 2000 kids can hear. Florida housing market in 2021. New Yorkers, New York. Me, a coder programming AI systems that I know will take my loved ones' jobs. My opponent, me building a team full of powerful characters, a team made specifically to counter teams like mine. When you see an opportunity to leave a social interaction, Me after spending $8 on coffee. It's very expensive to be me. Can you imagine how nervous his wife gets when he's her out? They don't know their worries come from finding it, and they keep looking for more to complicating their minds. My dad went to a doctor's appointment with my grandma and found out she was diagnosed with dementia over a year ago, but she never told anyone because she forgot LMFAO. My soul leaving my body when the bullies who are attacking me say hold his ankles, I'm getting the scooter. Hi mate, sorry to bother you, but I noticed the novel you're reading has a photo from the film version on the cover instead of the original cover, so me and everyone else in this Waterstones cafe are going to kick F out you. Me saving a funny image online. .webp. This is why you should become a criminal or a terrorist and lie while you still have a fight in you. Nothing nice about getting old when you always got to go to the effing hospital and your mock won't even effing work. My relatives after I tell them that I'm a software engineer. You get to stay home from church because you're sick. You get to lounge around and not risk getting others sick. You miss the church potluck that's only once every few months. No free lunch or free desserts, no interacting with friends. You have never seen someone in a wheelchair on Jeopardy. They never made it past the preliminary cage fight with Trebek. In winter of 1943, a dapper man took several pictures of himself and his handsome German Shepherd dog NYC's Grand Central Station photo booth. Senpai of the pool, what is your wisdom? If Netflix gets away with their one household account policy, other streaming sites will do the same. Always say but I don't know though, after giving people advice in case it ruins their lives. Never be accountable. Co-worker, good morning, me. Instead of wishing you weren't gay, you could just wish people minded their business for once. If you loved me, you would not act that way. I act that way because I don't love myself. There is nothing worse than the feeling on Sunday night when you have to set your alarm for the next day. 1980, in 2024 we will have flying cars. 2024. Do not eat this wrapper. Canadians have combined their two sports, hockey and lacrosse. This is Hol'Up. Yo, what the F? AI is like reverse to me cause we keep waiting on it to chill everybody, but it won't stop making art. Wikipedia is generally a reliable source. No, anyone can edit it. Wikipedia is generally a reliable source. I'm in my car just thinking about you, or nothing good though. Website, cookies, me. Oh my god, I didn't know you could hang them. Logan Paul in the Japanese forest be like. When you accidentally made too much noise in the middle of the night and start hearing your dad stomping up the stairs. My friend she talking the dude at the bar trying to start a fight. Me remembering that the stranger is actually an undercover detective, but I took too many L's to be able to say anything. Who needs April Fool's Day when your entire life is already a joke? Forget about reading levels. Most adults here at a 5th grade level. Artists looking at AI continuously improving an AI art knowing damn well their jobs are slowly withering away. Procrastinators at the last 6.9 seconds. This is fine. If your dad wore shoes like this, there is a high probability that you have siblings in a foreign country. Nothing to wear, nothing to game. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Morbius, Madam Web. Me when I dream about a horror game I watched a lore video for before bedtime. POV. You're at the mall and the lights turn off in the distance you hear here comes Petey's a meat puppet. When you are about to F an Asian girl, but her noisy isn't censored. Effing B. Movie protagonist is up against impossible odds. Panic. Don't worry, I have a plan. Calm. They explain the plan on screen. Panic. When you purposely step on a leaf and it doesn't crunch. What's your favorite position in bed? Near the wall, so I can use my phone while it's charging. Music is greater than Sean. Music is one of the biggest sins people just don't realize. Music is the language of Satan. Music is spells. Music is another form to worship Lucifer. They made music to control your emotions and enter your brain and control you and manipulate your brain. Wake up and think about it. A new device for people who get offended quite easily. Your next task is to edit out the camera and the person operating it if they end up in the scene unintentionally. VFX artists. Taylor Swift responding to all of the airplane jokes. Go F yourself. My mom didn't think I would survive on my own. How's living alone? Not so easy, huh? Touche. No offense, but if I lie and no one uses a Ouija board to keep me updated on memes, then I will legitimately haunt all of you. You become a crab, but you cannot give precise answers. Did you do it? Perhaps. John Halo, wearing a helmet, not wearing a helmet. 5-year-old Sean dresses up to help street cats because it makes him feel like a superhero for animals. Me trying to regain function of my legs after sitting on the toilet looking at memes for an hour. Me, my gaming friends. If a cooking game doesn't make me a chef, a violent game doesn't make me a criminal. Anti-video game Karens. Feminists when they realize the name is the Himalayas, not Himalayas. Me, watches Republicans attempt an insurrection. Democrats, everyone needs to give up their guns now. Me, yeah, that's going to be a no for me, dog. My food, me trying to find a movie to watch. One time my ex was really mad at me after we broke things off, and he sent me this and never talked to me again. How is it 2023 and nobody's come up with a satisfying explanation as to why cell phones never show up in our dreams if we are using them for 12 hours a day? Me, an autistic introvert with social anxiety, learning quantum physics in my mom's basement at 2 AM hoping it will get me some B's. How it feels to finally get in bed after a long day. Politicians should be required to wear a jacket that has all the corporations sponsoring them like NASCAR. Song, this song was in the daily mixes, haha. I listened to it 17 times yesterday, haha. I added it to liked songs, so it should be in the daily mixes today, right? Makes sense to me. So why isn't it in the daily mixes? You can find that song in shuffle play. The game I'm hyped for. How it really plays. Why do men not like to vent? What's so wrong with saying how you feel, telling him it's okay to vent, so you can use his lows against him in the next argument? No rush, but I'm ready to go whenever you are. Long story short, I need $1 million. When the wife tells you to pick up a new set of drinking glasses, but doesn't specify what kind. Those 15 minutes before bed, when you fantasize about how different things are gonna be starting tomorrow. Why was there always a bite taken out of these MFs? Me, the same 10 songs over and over again. 8 AM before your work. 7 AM on your day off. Ignorance is bliss. Those who don't know, those who knows. What is a random thing that gives you anxiety? Trying to put my change in my wallet at the cash register while people in line put pressure on me by just standing lol. Cat owners will hear their cat go perp in a certain tone and be like, oh 1 second, my cat wants the heating pad turned on. Mew. Oh no, I forgot to open the blinds, give you wet food, spin around thrice and kiss you on the head. Okay, hear me out. A reality show where billionaire CEOs have to live off of their lowest paid employee's salary for a month. Facts. Why don't you just send it over on a dinosaur? No, it's all corporate propaganda. Japan. The water bottle in the fridge watching me grab another beer. Men really live like this and see no issue. Mind if I talk to you while you work? What are Do you have to be 21 to do illegal pills? Maybe underage for less punishment. Me, can we get Cybertruck? Mom, we have Cybertruck at home. Cybertruck at home. The kid that wears shorts in the winter. The kid that wears a jacket in the summer.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.